Welcome back everyone to another Penguin Z Plays On video, and today it has been day one of CinemaCon, and I was gonna cover everything in one video, right? But they didn't really announce nothing too crazy outside the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 4 stuff. In my opinion, the only other big thing they announced was for 28 years later, and I'm not trying to be the one, but who here wants to watch 28 years later? I understand there's a fan base for it, but I don't want it. And then the other thing was, I think the Beatles. I'm not trying to make a video off the Beatles. So I could put both Spider-Man videos into one, and let's get right into it. So in this moment, I was so happy and jumping up and down, but I don't know why. I think I screamed too much or something because my throat is now hurting. I don't know if it's that or I'm sick. I'm hoping that because I'm not trying to be sick right now. First things first. When this happened, the director of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, he just walked out and everyone was like, Spider-Man time. And exactly, that's what he gave us. Because, first things first, he told us that Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse was releasing in theaters in 2027. And I was like, are they lying to us? Like, were they lying to us the whole time? Everybody was saying how they didn't record their voice lines. They haven't animated nothing. We're all thinking, is this movie coming out in 2054? I guess they did, because I'm going to get into something else. But we were like, okay, it's 2027. We're probably going to get it at the end of the year because, you know, we were completely wrong. Because right after this, okay, bro started describing the movie a little bit. He said that this movie, Beyond the Spider-Verse, is bigger than the past two films. Also states the films will start right where the last film ended. Described as a massive finale. But bro, I cannot wait for this movie, and everyone was still waiting for, okay, cool. Are you gonna tell us anything else? Can they listen? Because right after that, bro was like, actually, I'm feeling generous today. Beyond the Spider-Verse will now release in theaters on June 4th, 2027. Look, I would be really excited for this, right? But are we just not going to act like they didn't delay the movie already? Exactly. I'm getting my hopes up. Everybody, you should get your hopes up. But if we do not get a trailer, maybe 8 months before this movie comes out. Actually, at least, I'll give them 6 months before this movie comes out. December. If we do not get a trailer in December, they're probably going to delay this. I did my math. This movie's coming out a month after Avengers Secret Wars. We about to get peak after peak. Or terrible movie after terrible movie. Or, I mean, hopefully peak after peak. But they didn't just end off there. They gave us a trailer. I mean, not us. We didn't get no trailer or a scene. But the people at CinemaCon got to see a nice scene in this movie where they couldn't they couldn't tell us anything about it, but they could show us some pictures that Sony has shown us, and these are some pictures, okay? The first one I'm showing you right here is Miles Morales Prowler, and okay, this animation is looking good, like it's supposed to. The next photo I'm about to show you is Miles Morales doing his, what's called, Across the Spider-Verse pose. You know, that was literally him in the poster. Next photo I'm going to show you is Miles Morales doing the, hey, to the screen. I cannot wait to see this. Next photo, this is Miles Morales going against Miles Morales. I think this man is going for a, hey, can we chill the F out? Next photo is Miles and Gwen in the same spot, and they are just in the middle of, I don't know at all. Miles is not trying to listen. You can just tell by this photo, bro. Miles is not trying to listen to the Huz right now. After this, a lot of more boring stuff happened. Like, they talked about the Karate Kid. I'm not saying Karate Kid's boring. They just didn't tell us anything too, like, crazy. And they also talked about, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and, nothing crazy with that, too. Spider-Man MCU director came out. Bro came out, and he was like, I don't know what he was like. They didn't tell us what he said or anything. But they did announce the release date and the name for Spider-Man 4. Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4. And Spider-Man 4 will officially be titled Spider-Man Brand New Day. This will also be in theaters July 31st, 2026. Spider-Man Brand New Day is a great title for this because, look, I'm not trying to jinx it, but this sounds like it's gonna be a street level movie. And okay, a couple hours before this, Tom Hardy said they were so close to doing a Venom and Spider-Man movie, but it didn't work out. I'm telling you, I think Spider-Man 4 was supposed to be a Venom and Tom Holland Spider-Man team-up movie, but the MCU locked in and we're like, we don't need y'all. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a good name, but this is also a comic book. Yes, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a comic book, and basically, the plot for the comic book is this is Spider-Man after Doomsday.
Wait, I have no idea what I was talking about after this. I was going on a full rant where, this comic book is about what happens after Doomsday. No, it's nothing like that, okay? This comic book is actually about Peter Parker signing some stuff about, with the devil, and now he has to let go of MJ and live life as a regular Peter Parker. And that's exactly how it is right now in the MCU. And a lot of people do not like this comic. I mean, it makes sense, but to line it up with the MCU, that makes sense now. Okay, let's bring it back to the past, Anthony.
Also showed us this nice logo. It's pretty lit. But yeah, guys, that was day one of CinemaCon and the two big Spider-Man things. I could talk about, if y'all want me to talk about how they said Jumanji 3 is actually coming out, or I Know What You Did Last Summer has a guy talking. Do you guys want to hear that? But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I'm Tinglesy Playzone. I'm going to go to bed. Peace out, everybody.